All right. Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into today's training. Happy holidays to everyone out there. Hope you had a good holiday. Let's see. Some people come in here. Everybody, as you're coming in, if you don't mind, if you can put a one in the chat if you're new to Dubb, if you can put two if you're returning. I see a bunch of returners, which is awesome as always. But if you are new to Dubb, please put a one in the chat and two if you're returning. That would be great. And Okay, perfect. Tanya, thank you very much. Kyan, of course. Jai, of course. Tony, of course. Welcome back, everybody. Sean, let's see. Sean, George is new. Okay, fantastic. George, if you'd like to turn your mic on, you're more than welcome if you want to say hello. Hi, George.
Hey, I'm here. I'm driving, and my wife's looking at the computer, so I can't look. But I am here, and I'm excited to learn more as I'm getting into this with Tony.
Ah, very cool. Well, that's awesome that your wife's doing the computer part of it and you're doing the driving. So yeah, keep that up. It's good. George, what's your industry? What do you do?
Remember, I'm with Tony, and I told you I was with the Beamer, and then I'm doing the home services, senior home services with
Oh
the.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. Yeah, very cool. That's all. That's right. Oh my
I'm,
God. Yeah.
I'm tied to I'm tied to him with my mentor Tony Baldwin. That's taking about 4 hours a day with your system, learning it inside and out. So I'm all excited.
Oh my God. That's right. Yeah. Now I recognize your voice. Yeah. I was gonna say your voice sound. Now it sounds familiar. Now that I hear you talking. That's
And my goal is to figure out how to use your CRM and not Vanilla Soft. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish here.
Yeah. No. No. I get it. Yeah. The your contacts. You just have you have like a big list of contacts, George. I'm trying to remember if you have the.
Yeah, because I have these pharmacy contacts, about
Good.
20,000, and a lot of other little team contacts I got to put in there. Yes.
Yeah, we have a there's one good spot right here. Let me just share my screen really quick so you can see this really quick. Is to do right in here. I know your wife's probably checking this out now where you're driving, but over under CRM, there's a place called contacts where you can upload them with a CSV file and it'll give you the format. You know, as long as you have like the name, email, all that good stuff, you can load it up into there. We have a little video that describes on how to do this that we can share with you, George, on that in terms of just a tutorial and how you can walk it through. But once you get the context in there, then yeah, I mean, you can do tasks, deals, all that great stuff. Notes, all the stuff you're kind of used to.
Yeah, and I have another question I want to ask you, but I don't know if you're doing training and then opening up for questions. So just let me know when you're
Yeah,
available.
I'll do the I'm gonna do the walkthrough, just the basic stuff, just because I think let me just make sure because obviously I want to see if there's any other new people in here. Sean, if you can hear me okay, Sean, are you new or are you returning? Your name looks, first name looks familiar, last name didn't look familiar to me.
Returning.
Oh, cool. Awesome, Sean. How you doing?
Wonderful. Thanks for asking.
So take a little poll here in the chat. Anybody want to see the walkthrough, the normal walkthrough, or do people want to just kind of ask specific stuff? I'll kind of open it up today, whatever you guys want.
You could do if you want to do like just even a 5-10 minute basis. It'd be good for Chris to see it because she's going to be working with me full board on this.
Oh, nice. All right, then yeah. Okay, cool. And then that'd be perfect then. Then everybody forget what I just said. Because somebody's going to want to see that. So, and as a reminder, everybody here that knows this, and if not new, we're going to have the training on YouTube within a couple hours. Typically, we'll put it on there once we have it recorded, downloaded, and everything. So, Dub support on YouTube, that will take you there, and then you'll be able to kind of go to the spot that you want to see, which is typically what people do. Like, oh, let me see the LinkedIn thing, or let me see the email thing, or let me see that part, and then you can go right to that part, which is how a lot of people learn. So. All right, so let me do this. Let me share my screen and everybody in the chat, just if you have something specific, please feel free to put it in there. And then Ina's with me here today, and she'll kind of go through the chat. If it's something that could be answered in the chat, great. If not, then we'll address it kind of in the backside. So let me share my screen. Okay. So when you are in your Dubb account, this is where it's going to take you inside the Dubb dashboard here. And then as far as help, down over here to the bottom right. So this is what I was talking about at the top with George, where you can click in here. You can talk to an AI agent that we have. It's pretty thorough, the answers that the AI agent gives. But if you want to talk to an actual human on the team, you can do that by clicking team. And then you can also do some keyword searches down here if you put in Chrome extension, desktop app, editing, typically all this stuff. CRM, as an example, how do I upload my contacts? CRM about Dubb, all of that is within there. And then inside the dashboard here, mostly I think everybody knows about our Dubb partner program, 30% recurring commission. Anyone that subscribes to Dubb, all you have to do is click apply now, creates a little referral link for you here. You share that referral link. And then if you ever have a group of people that are interested in Dubb, just let myself, Ina, or Darius know, and we can come in and present to the group for you. And then, you get paid on it. So, all right, as far as recording the videos goes, all right, the basic way to record a video is right up here at the top, our little red camera icon. This is recording with the webcam. Now, there are two styles that people have used over the years that have found success. One of them is this, where this is where I recorded on the basic webcam. I used the Dubb mobile app, brought it up into camera, and used a little whiteboard function to put the person's name on there. Name has always worked really well, but you can also have a short, punchy phrase or question within your industry that stands out. Because the whole point is, instead of just getting a link, you're going to get a nice animated GIF of the video. So the animated GIF is the first 3 seconds of the video. So when you hit record, it's going to record that first 3 seconds and keep repeating it for someone to see. You can technically, with editing, bring in something else or upload a front part of the video. But just for efficiency's sake, when you're doing a lot of videos throughout the day, it's nice to know when you hit record, first 3 seconds is going to be the repeating part. So we want to think about that. So how do we make this as interesting as we can? Well, the name has always worked pretty well. So that's an example of using the webcam recording, bringing the Dubb mobile app into frame with the whiteboard function. Another one that works really well style-wise is this one. So this is recorded from the same webcam, and I just put a virtual background behind me. And the whole idea with the virtual background is just to give the person context and make it interesting. In this case, it's someone's profile, but it doesn't have to be a profile. It could be a property, it could be an article, it could be a company website, anything that's going to give a little hint to what the video is about. Because the whole idea is you want someone to click on this thing, and once they click on it, they're brought to a customized landing page. Now, when you're brought to this customized landing page, we call it a preset in Dubb terms. And it's going to have your branding, your logo, image behind the video player, playlist videos that will play after the video that you've created. Playlist videos are great. They could be YouTube videos. They could be videos that you recorded about yourself and what you do and why someone should work with you. Testimonial videos can play in there. So all these videos are designed to not only bring more information, but also so I don't have to repeat myself 10,000 times when I'm making videos to people. The video will play, and then the other videos will play right after it. And then below here, you're going to have your buttons, your call to action buttons. What would you like someone to do once they're done watching your video? Would you like them to book a time in your calendar? Would you like them to visit another website? Would you like them to download a document? Would you like them to fill out a form? Do you want a link to an external form, call, text? All kinds of different options down here below. And then you also have an option for reply with video, which is really good for getting video testimonials. This is what a lot of our clients do, where they'll make a video, something like this. Hey, Ina, this is Rob. Listen, thanks so much for using Dubb. We appreciate your business. It would mean the world to us if we could get a video testimonial from you. All you have to do is click the reply with video button below. You don't have to download anything. Just allow camera and mic access and put your email in and let me know your thoughts. So if you have clients that have worked with you and loved working with you, send them a video like that, have the button below, and then when they send the video back to you, all you have to do is put it right here in the playlist. So this has been the combination on this thing we call a preset, the customized landing page, that has worked well for people. Your branding, your video, more videos below, buttons to take an action. And that's really the life of it. That's what happens. You send these videos out, they click on them, they go to that landing page, and that's what you want. Now, if you're trying to replicate those two styles that I just showed you with the webcam, click on the red camera icon at the top, opens up your webcam. And then if you want to do the virtual background, click below, virtual background, go to your photos. And this is where you can upload into this area any screenshots that you have. So we just saw that profiles work really well. So do articles. Grab an article within your industry, put it behind you, and then you're able to point these things out when you send it to someone. For some reason, my virtual background is kind of frozen. There it is. Okay. So then the virtual background's behind you. Hey, this is Rob. Listen, I want to send you this quick article. And again, they can see the title of the article or whatever part of the article you think is best. If you're in real estate, obviously, property is great. Someone's interested in a property. Hey, this is Rob. I want to send you this quick video about this property here. And it can also be a company's website. Anything visual that gives context. That's the whole point of this. So that's the virtual background right below. If you want to uncheck it, you can uncheck it. Now, if you want to use the phone that we just saw earlier with the name on it, you're going to grab the Dubb mobile app on your phone, And once you have the Dubb mobile app, you're going to grab the whiteboard button. Here's the Dubb mobile app right here. And there's a little whiteboard button right at the top, that little square right there. You're going to tap that there, and it's going to open up a typing area. And all I did there was go like this. Type the name, like I said, or it could be a phrase. Typed it, and then just turn the phone like that. Then all you have to do is come into frame. Hey, Rob, just want to send you this quick video. Listen, blah, 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 and then start getting into your video. But again, closer to camera, not further away, tougher to read. So those are the two different styles that work really good that people have done initially to say hello, recording right from the webcam. Now on this webcam recorder and across all the different recording stuff that we have a teleprompter. So you can click right up in here. You can go right to scripting, or you can look for a script that you already have saved. So in this case, I'm going to pull up my test script here. There's my script. And I think an arm's distance away from the teleprompter is great. This is the speed of the teleprompter. I can hit the play button if I want to see how fast it goes. I can also back the text off, or I can zoom it in. Teleprompters are really great for keeping the messaging that you want when you really want to make a point to people. Also, if you're making a lot of videos throughout the day, why search for the words? Just have them right in front of you. Just takes a little bit of practice, and then you'll be able to get used to it, and it'll sound natural for you. When I hit record here, I'm going to get the countdown, and this is what it would look like. Hi, this is Rob from Dubb. We are the sales operating system. We use video, automation, and contact management to create connections, conversations, and conversions. And then I can hit the pause button right down here at the bottom if I want to stop the recording. Click it again to resume. Keep going. I can click the delete button. It'll always ask you, are you sure? And if I want to save this into the Dubb platform, right here, the blue check mark, that'll save it into Dubb. And you'll have it in your video library. So that's the way you want to say hello. A nice way to go right to the webcam. Couple different styles that work. Holding the phone, using the virtual background, those work really well. Now, if you want to do a screen recording where you're really nurturing someone and you want to be on the screen in a little bubble, kind of sharing a link to a website, the Chrome extension is a great screen recorder to use. So anything browser-based that I want to share, whether it's a website here, market update, maybe it's about mortgage rates, LinkedIn, if I wanted to reach out on LinkedIn, anything website-wise where you want to share that with someone, but not just the link of the website, you actually want to be on the page as well. That's where you want to click on the Chrome extension, one of our screen recorders, right up here at the top. And once you click on it here, it's going to open up on this page, and there I am on the page. Now, remember, the first 3 seconds of the video is the animated GIF. We want that to be interesting, and we want to make it, make it look interesting too. So in the webcam shape, I can move myself around with my webcam. I can also change my shapes. I can go rectangle, I can go phone shape, I can go circular. But I think in this case, when I look at this page here, there's a nice shot of the house at the top. I want the title in there. I'm going to change this to a square, and I'm going to place myself a little bit smaller right inside here. So it kind of looks like I'm part of the article a little bit. So when someone sees the animated GIF, the first 3 seconds, hey, this is Rob. I wanted to send you this quick market update. It's going to be me waving, pointing up to the title at the top, one of those kind of deals. And I'm placed in a good spot. Shape looks good. I'm not blocking any information. So stuff to think about creatively when you do this. If I was over on another page, over on this website over here, and I click on the Chrome extension, again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to look at the page and decide where do I want to be. Well, in this case, square works good because that's a nice square in the title. And make myself a little bit bigger, put myself right next to it. There we go. If I was on LinkedIn, I'd make myself in a circle on LinkedIn on someone's profile. So really just look at placement and shape just creatively where you can put yourself to make a big difference when they see that first animated GIF. You also have the ability, just function-wise in here, zoom yourself in, back yourself off. You can go up, down, side to side. You also can jump to full screen. You can come over here, just get rid of the webcam. If you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to be on camera. But when you initially meet somebody, obviously it's really good to do that. Now you can also use your headshot if you don't want to be on camera as well, just for, if you have a good relationship with the client, you don't need to be on camera. You also can put a virtual background behind you if you want to, right behind here, if you want to do that. Just load up any image that you want. You also have an annotation tool right over here that you can use to mark up the page, which I'm going to show you in a second. You have a little menu bar right down here at the bottom. You also have a teleprompter on this one too. So I can grab this one right here, look for my script just like I did before. And then once I pull it up, this one's just slightly different. So when I select the script, I can grab the sides of this teleprompter and do one of these deals like this. And I can also physically move this wherever I want to move it to. So in my case, the camera is right at the top. So when I hit record here, and this is important for the Chrome, when I hit record, I want to leave a little bit of a gap up here at the top so I can tap the teleprompter to bring it forward. Because the Chrome extension is browser-based, if you go full screen on your browser, it will hide behind the browser. You won't be able to see the teleprompter. So you just have to leave a little bit of space to be able to tap it to bring it forward. You also have these three options right over here to the right: screen, tab, and camera. If it's on screen and I hit record, it's going to get my computer screen. It's going to show the whole browser, everything. It'll show all the tabs open, all that good stuff. Now, if you have your tabs organized, you can begin on this page, but you can click the other tabs above, and I will jump over to the other tabs, and you'll be able to see everything. It's pretty cool if you want to take someone on a little journey. If I click tab, then it's only going to be this tab, and it won't matter what the tabs are that are open at the top. It'll only show a cut of this page. If I go camera, it'll open like a webcam. But whenever I use the Chrome, I like to use tab is typically the one I like to use, and I like a nice clean cut of the page. Now, when I hit record here, this is what this would look like. I'm going to choose my tab. There it is. I'm going to click share. I get the countdown, and this is what it would be like. Hey, this is Rob. Just want to send you this quick market update here because it's important to know what's going on in the market if you want to make the right decision. So let's dive in and see what we got here. So all I did there was I did a little wave, a little point. That's going to be the repeating motion that someone sees along with the page. And then I double clicked the square and it jumps me to full screen. And then I can go back just by clicking the button below right there. And it brings me back. Going full screen is really nice when you want to make really good points about stuff. Just stop the proceedings, make your point, and then go back to where you were. Pretty dynamic when you're able to do that. You're also able to scroll around, keep talking, moving, do all your good stuff. You can be very organic with it. You can click the pause button down the bottom on the menu bar if you want to stop the recording, take a break, click it again, it will resume. And then you can also obviously use the annotation tool over here to point out things that you want to point out. Now, the annotation tool is really great because a lot of the stuff that you're doing on the screen when you're doing this, whether it's text, whether it's circles, whether it's numbers, all of this will stay sticky where it was as you continue to move down the page so it doesn't follow you. So that's pretty cool. It'll stay right where it's at. And if you want to get rid of the annotations, all you have to do is click the trash can bottom left and it will get rid of them. So if you're thinking about sharing a website, anything browser-based, the Chrome extension is a great way to be on the screen with what you're showing and walk someone through some stuff visually. I'm going to click the check mark down the bottom. It's going to save this into the Dubb platform. And as it does that, I'm going to show you a different screen recorder that we have called the desktop app. Now, the desktop app is right up here at the top, our little D symbol up there. I'm going to click record screen. It's going to open it up. And this is just slightly different than the Chrome extension. I'll show you the differences. First, the similarities. Similarities, you get the same bubble. You can do the virtual background. You can zoom yourself in, back yourself off. You can change the shapes. You change the size, all that stuff that you saw before within the Chrome. We also have the annotation tool, same one right over here. And we have a similar teleprompter at the top that you can move around as well. Now, the differences would be that, see this red slash down here at the bottom? If I was to hit record right now, it would get my entire computer screen, the whole desktop. But if I get rid of that red slash, now I'm given a drop down. And this is the border of what I'm able to record. And I can physically move this around wherever I want to. This in particular is 16:9 landscape for YouTube. And if I want to be part of the video, all I have to do is be inside the box here to be part of it. Now, I also can go 9:16 portrait if I want to do that, if I want to do a vertical social video right from my desktop. I also can go to custom right over here. And if I do custom, then I can actually crop around this way. So I can crop around a document. I can crop around a part of a website. I can crop around part of my desktop app. And I can actually go to any part of an area that I really want to focus on. And that's what's really cool about custom. So you're able to really hone in on certain parts of the stuff that you want to do. Now, when I hit record here, this is what this is physically going to look like. All right, I'm recording my video right now. I can pause and resume this video. And when I hit the check mark, I'm not saving the video into Dubb. What's happening is I've just recorded a physical clip. So the desktop app is a clip recorder, whereas the Chrome extension is just one video you pause and resume. So this gives you a lot of options. So I can drag and drop videos from my computer. If I have an MP4 saved on my computer, I can just drop it right in here, just like that. And then I can physically move these clips around in any order that I want to. I can even download or delete each individual clip if I wanted to do that. And if I wanted to keep building this story out with more clips, I just go right down here to the bottom, select the record screen icon. It'll bring me right back to where I was, hit record again, and now I'm recording another clip. And then I can just keep doing this as much as I want to do it to build out what I want to show. It can even use the webcam. There's a little webcam option down here at the bottom. If I click that, it'll bring you here. So maybe you want to do an opening or an ending, or you just want a different part of the video that's a different style. You have that option right from inside the desktop app. And then when I hit save, there it is. And I can physically move this to the front if I want to. And when you're done recording and you want to merge all of these clips together, just click the edit button to the bottom right. It's going to edit all the clips together, put them all together. Then you can do a quick little edit right over here. You can download the MP4 to your computer, and you can upload this into Dubb. So those are two screen recorders that are really powerful. Now, the last piece of recording that we have that's a really good recorder as well is our actual mobile app. Now, the mobile app is very similar to the desktop app in terms of it is a clip recorder as well. So it was actually the original clip recorder that we did with Dubb, and then the desktop app came after that. So if we look at the mobile app, here's what this would look like here. If I wanted to record, and by the way, people that use the mobile app, just from a use case, it's a nice different style. You know, if you do a lot of videos from your computer and you want to break away and do kind of a walk and talk where you're kind of breaking away, giving some piece of advice, it's kind of more intimate. You know, you can really switch up the style. Other times people like to use this just because the cameras are so good. They can go vertical landscape on their, you get a little selfie stick on their desk, and they like to use those as well. So, you know, camera quality and also switching up the style was really, really neat. To record a video on the mobile app, here's how you do it. Go down to the bottom, click the blue camera icon, and it's going to open up your camera. And then once it opens up, you're going to notice some default times down here at the bottom. Defaulted for 1 minute. You can't go beyond 10, and you can set them forever timers if you want to. To record a video, you're going to tap the circle or hold and release. I'm going to tap the circle at the bottom. You can see a timer starting up here in your eye line and a timer down here in the bottom of the button. I'm going to hit it again, and there is my clip that I've just recorded. And just like the desktop app, clip recording. Now, this clip has been automatically saved to my phone, so I have it in my photo video area in case I need it. I'm going to hit record again. Each clip has to be at least 2 seconds. Tap it again, and there is a second clip that I've recorded. Now, you can physically move these clips anywhere you want to. So I can take my finger, come in here, hold it slightly for about a second, and then I can slide it and move it. So again, the order doesn't matter. I can also tap the little X down the bottom and delete a clip if I want to. And if I tap a clip here, it's going to open it up. I can delete, trim, and if I click edit, I have the ability to add royalty-free music. We have a whole library. I can do some text overlay if I want to. I can do a voiceover. I can speed up the action, all within each clip. Now, these icons over here to the right, here's what they stand for. So this one up here at the top is to flip your camera around. This one right here is for countdowns. So we have a 3-second and we have a 10-second. I'm going to click 3-second, hit record. Then you get the 3, 2, 1. So similar to the other stuff that we just saw, same kind of 3, 2, 1 countdown. I like having it on there because it gets rid of the need to trim the front of the clip where you're bringing your hand back or something. You don't have to worry about that. If you want to use the teleprompter, right over here, this little icon here, you can click right up into the top here, search for your script just like we did before. And then down here at the bottom, you have your speed between 1 and 10. And you can click the play button, see if you like it. There it is. And then also you have the ability to edit right here. If I click the pencil icon, I can edit the text and then save it right on the fly. Because sometimes when you're reading stuff, you're like, you know, it sounded good, but then once you read it through, you're like, you know what, I want to change that once you kind of hear it out loud. So you have the ability to do that. And then when you hit record, if you're finding that, you know, I think arm's distance with a slight tilt is pretty good, slight tilt to the phone and your eye line at the top. If you find that your eyes are cheating, just slide up the guardrails. Like in other words, if your eyes are looking down for the words and you're really moving away from the camera, just take the guardrails here and slide them up. And that way your eyes won't cheat because the text will be right there at the top. If you want to close the teleprompter, just tap the X and it's closed. If you want to add a video that's on your phone to the story down here, all you have to do is click the little folder icon right here to the right. It'll take you to your photo video area, select the video that you want, and it will drop it right down into here. And then you can physically move it to wherever you want to move it to. If you want to record your screen, just tap the little record button right there. It's just like on your iPhone when you swipe down, hit record. If you want to use some filter options, tap this here. You can do some skin smoothing, you can do black and white, you can do different color gradations that you want to, different kind of effects, whatever you want. This is kind of more of a fun kind of thing to use here if you want to do that. And then this one here is our picture in picture. So a lot of real estate folks will use this because it's going to use both cameras on the phone, and I'm going to show what's in front of you, but I'm also going to be on the screen as well. So when I hit picture in picture, this is what this would look like. I'll hit record here, and then I'm on the screen with what I'm showing that's in front of me. Check this out here. I can make myself bigger, talk a little bit about what you're about to see, get out of the way, show you this stuff, move around, all that right from within the picture in picture. And then the last one down here is our virtual background. So just like we saw when we first started the training today with the webcam, you can have someone's profile behind you, LinkedIn, website, article, anything to give context. You just would pull these things up on your phone, click screen grab it, then click this button right here. It'll take you to your photo video area. Just go to your folder, select the video you want, hit record. Hey, this is Rob. I saw you were checking out this property. Hey, listen, I want to send you this article here. Check this out right up here at the top. Or, hey, listen, I saw your LinkedIn profile. I know something really neat right here. So you can do a lot of really cool stuff visually just from your phone. And then when you're done recording and you want to combine all of these clips into one singular video, just click the blue button up here at the top, and it's going to start merging the clips together. Now, once the clips are merged together, automatically on your phone, you're going to have a copy of the fully completed video. You also have all the other clips you recorded as well.
Again,
now at this point,
each clip has to be at least 2 seconds.
It's saved automatically to your phone, and I can also upload this into Dubb. I also have the option here to do some burned in captions. So over to the icons on the right, all the way at the bottom, looks like a little text board there. I'm going to click that. Now it's going to upload the audio from the video, and I'm going to have the ability to have a copy of this with burned in subtitles, which is pretty neat. So the team added this I think it was about 2 weeks ago now. There was a lot of requests for it. And the cool thing about it is you'll be able to
record again.
Move a lot of stuff around here. So you see the blocks down at the bottom. Those are different parts of the video with different parts of what I'm saying, the text. And you have the ability right here to change the color if you want to. I'm going to go red just to change it up. I can go bold. I can go italic. I can outline the background behind. If I click outline, it does that. I can do background color. I'll just select yellow. I can also physically move this in like this, and I can move it wherever I want to in the video here. If you're doing a social media video, it's better to kind of have it towards the middle. That's why the icons on TikTok or Instagram, nothing gets covered. And I can also, if there's a spelling mistake, I can click in here, make the correction in there, or if I want to change something, I can update that there. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to tap the blue icon check at the top, and that's going to merge everything together now. So it'll burn in the subtitles. And again, you'll have a copy on your phone now with the burned in subtitles, and then you can upload that copy into Dubb as well. So you basically have 2 copies of the video now, one without the burned in subtitles and one with them. And that's what you would have. So the mobile app has a lot of flexibility in terms of just being creative and giving yourself different styles when you're recording, whether you're on the webcam, whether you're doing a screen recording with the desktop app or the Chrome, or you're on your mobile. So now that you've got the video recorded and you've saved it into Dubb, it's going to take you to a page that looks just like this. And we call it the Dubb edit page within Dubb. And it looks just like this. So now in here, if you want to see what this video looks like on your customized landing page, your preset that we talked about earlier, all you have to do is click the little preview button here, opens it up, and there it is. And then you can see what it looks like and do a little preview as far as this. Now, on the right, over here to the right, you see the Sales Interactive Assistant SIA over here to the right. We have a whole webinar on this. We have a whole training about this. The whole idea with having SIA here is you can educate your Sales Interactive Assistant with resource links about what you do. You can create FAQs. As you can see, there's 3 FAQs over here. And it's able to give a person that maybe is not ready to book a time in your calendar yet an opportunity to kind of talk with the AI about what you do. And then the AI can also push for you to book an appointment. It'll give the answer and say, hey, you ready to book a time yet? Or whatever you decide the AI to push for. So that's part of it. We have it defaulted on our presets, but that's a part of it there. Now, over here on the edit page, right within here, you can do some things. So first of all, we have a little digital coach here called Kyra that's going to give you feedback on your videos. How's your cadence? Are you being positive? Are you being repetitive, using filler words, all this stuff to try to make you better as you're recording videos. You also have activity on these videos, so you'll get what people are doing. Now it says no activity yet just because we haven't sent the video anywhere, but if we do have the ability to get all of these different things. Now we can uncheck the ones that we don't want. Maybe I just want page views and video views. Maybe I just want that and CTA clicks. So it'll give you who watched it, when they watched it, and also what's the watch rate, 0, 5, 100, and all of that will help you formulate your smart response because you'll know what the person has watched and you'll be able to respond in a really good way. You also have editing in here. You can do a quick little edit of the video, just like you did with the desktop app. So a lot of neat things on this page where you can really customize some stuff. You can do some design stuff in here where you can upload a thumbnail, generate your own from the video. We have privacy settings on here. You can gate a video if you want to. You also have details of like when you have the video pulled up here, it's going to remind you of the buttons that are attached to it, remind you of the playlist videos. I can change any of this stuff right now just for this video if I wanted to. Like if I wanted to get rid of a playlist video or a button just for this video that I'm sending to someone and I've already sent it, it will retroactively change itself on the other side if I wanted to do that. So you recorded a video, you saved it into Dubb, you applied a preset to it, a customized landing page. See all the check marks right here? We have a lot of presets about a lot of different things. So when you think about presets, think about the segmentation of your audience. If I was in real estate, I'd have one for buyers and I'd have one for sellers if I represented both. For recruitment, employers, candidates, for coaching and consulting, maybe it's enterprise and small business. So there's a lot of different segmentations within your own audience that you can have a specific preset landing page that speaks to them with the branding, the videos, and the buttons. So something to really, really think about. And we help you set all this up. So when you get on a paid plan with Dubb, we'll meet you in Zoom and one of our team members will help you set up the pages and the buttons so you have them ready to go. So you have this video is ready to send now. Now, if we want to send this video out, we're going to go over here to our email and we're going to open this up. Couple best practices here. Always good to have the word video in your subject line. I wouldn't have it written all the way at the other end of the subject line, like, hey, just wanted to reach out, blah, 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 and then video and it's already getting cut off. I would have it be the first or second word you have. And then within the body of the email, just have a little bit of text. I have one sentence right here. You can have a little paragraph. I wouldn't write too much where the video gets pushed down and then you can't even see the GIF. Plus, that's the whole point of sending the video is we're not writing too much. You want someone to watch it. Now, if you're going to add the video into here, there's a couple ways to do it. One way is going to be with the direct integration we have down here at the bottom with Gmail and Outlook 365. And Outlook 365, it's like off to the right, up towards the top. It's like you have to click add-ons and then you can do it. But for Gmail, it's right down here at the bottom. And this is when you have the Chrome extension logged in, pinned, all that good stuff. You can click this here. And then you can see me scrolling through the video library down at the bottom right. So all you would do is just find the video you want to send, click advanced options, put the email in of the person you're sending it to, get the tracking. You can add some personalization text if you want to. And then all you have to do is click insert video and it will drop the video right into the compose area. There's another way to do it too, where if you're over here on the video edit page, there's always a big blue share and send button. So you can click that here, put the email in for tracking, and then you can add the personalization text in here just like this, click copy for email, come back over here to the email itself, and click paste. And that's what you want someone to see when they're doing this. Now, if you're doing this on LinkedIn, I would connect with someone first. I would not send a video with a connection request because it's only going to be a link and they might not even watch it. But once you're connected, you can click message and then just drop it in here just like I did right here, and they'll see that nice animated GIF. Now, on LinkedIn, when you're doing your outreach there, you really want to make sure that you're setting yourself up for visually for something really interesting for someone to see. Now, when we used the screen recorders before, I showed you different articles. Well, this one here is an example of how you'd want to set it up for LinkedIn, just like this. Hey, Ruben, this is Rob. I saw your profile over here on LinkedIn, and I wanted to send you this quick video because I saw some things in your profile that were pretty neat that I want to have a chat with you about. So that's the setup that you want. You want to be on their page using the Chrome extension that we saw earlier. They can see their profile, their background, and then once you're connected with the person, drop that in as a message, and they're going to see that nice animated GIF. Now, as far as other tools that we have within Dubb, so within the dashboard here, we have the ability to use our AI tools. Right here is an AI writer called Ira. I think a lot of people here have used it already, and everyone's used ChatGPT, it seems like. But our slight difference in here is we have a little profile feature with Ira. So when you click in here, you can create a profile related to your outreach. So from a simplest version, if I was in real estate with buyers and sellers, I could create a profile for buyers and create a profile for sellers. And once you do that and you set up this profile, you just answer the questions in here and you just hover over the tooltip. And it's basically learning about you and your outreach. And the reason you have segmentation in your audience is because this outreach could be for a buyer, and then the other outreach is for a seller, or whatever industry you're in for the segmentation, like we talked about with the presets. You also have the ability to control your tone of communication. And down here at the bottom, you can even apply, if you want to, a structure to the writing that we came up with called charm. C stands for capture their interest. H is highlight the problem. A is address the solution. R is reinforce with social proof. And M is motivate to take action. So if I was going to use this in here, I would select my one here. Let me select this here, save. And then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to choose my prompt because we're all used to choosing prompts now, right? And then once I'm in here, I'm going to write the little message on why video is better in text and sales. Then you just choose your length, click submit, and it will follow the directions of the profile that you created. Imagine capturing your prospect's attention in just 30 seconds. That's the magic of video and sales. And then you have other things in there we talked about, like addressing the problem. At Dubb, we help you harness the power of video. We increase growth rates by 30 to 300%. Hundreds of positive testimonials and reviews speak volumes about the impact and effectiveness of our approach. Book a time in my calendar or send me a video reply. So it followed everything that it was supposed to follow. And then when you're done creating this, you can have this read back to you in a voice if you want to. You can copy it to a clipboard and save it into a doc, or you can import it directly to Scripts. And Scripts is located right under here in our assets, right over here to the left. So once you save it in there, you give it a human pass, you check everything, save it to Scripts, load it into a teleprompter, record your video. And that's kind of the flow. You can also import this to a voice video. So if I technically did not want to be on camera or use my voice, but I wanted to send out something, a little more impactful than just a text message, I could load a photo over here to the right, just upload any picture. And then there's my script, choose a voice. And then what I could do is I could click preview, and you're going to see the photo, going to hear the voice, and there's going to be this little waveform action that begins to happen as the voice begins to speak. And this is what it would look like.
Imagine capturing your prospect's attention in just 30 seconds.
So when you send this out, the animated GIF will be the image, the little speaking bar kind of going up and down. And that's, obviously, I think it's better of the human in person. But, if you don't want to be on camera and don't want to use your voice and you don't want to send just a text, this is a nice option for that. You can also go full avatar if you want to. You can import this to an avatar video where it will create. We have a whole library of avatars that we have in here already. You can create your own by clicking create and give the description. Then you would just choose the voice, preview the voice, and then create the asset. Once it's created from a use case scenario, you can put them in emails where maybe the avatar is reaching out on your behalf. You can also use them in screen recordings. So, you saw before where I was in the bubble and I was walking someone through something. You can use the avatar to do the same thing with our desktop app. So that's an option as well. Now, also within Dubb, if you have a CRM that you really love using, like a HubSpot or a Salesforce or a Go High Level or anything like that, we have all kinds of integrations with a lot of the different companies that do that. So as you can see, we have a big list right here. So if you do have your workflows and all that stuff already set up, you can drop Dubb videos in there and get everything that you need. Now, if you don't have a CRM and you want to use Dubb, just go over to CRM, upload your contacts with a CSV file. Again, we have videos to walk everyone through this process. You can do tasks, deals, tags, notes, all that good stuff. We also have automation available, and this is part of obviously our Pro Plus plan that Darius teaches, where you can have a campaign go out, like an email campaign, but it's all automated. As you can see here, there's like a 1-day delay, then another email goes out, then there's another day delay, and you can set up all these different delays, hours, times, days, whatever you want. And then you can also select actions. So if someone does something, they'll be taken somewhere else to see another video, whether they viewed the page, watched the video, clicked a button, whatever that is, all within the ability to track all that. And it's all automated. So that's a basic look at the platform, how to record, how to put it on a customized landing page, how to send it. And then that's the biggest part of it is the sending is the big one, obviously. All right, so let's jump into the chat. Let's see what we have in here. Let's see. Okay. Mhm. Okay, Tanya. Video clips. I am creating individual 4-second personalized clips. It was suggested that I do them back to back, but whenever I'm done, it merges them. Tanya, if you can hear me okay, and if you want to turn your mic on, feel free. Can you hear me okay, Tanya?
Can you hear me?
Oh, there's a little bit of a loop. Hey, Tanya, you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I've got you. How are you?
Good, good. I'm,
Oh, a little bit of a echo.
yeah,
So you were saying you were recording the clips and then they just merged. Were you recording them on your mobile or how were you recording them?
I was on the call last week,
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
and so the suggestion was that I'm using my mobile phone
Mhm.
to do the 4-second clips with everybody's individual name.
Mhm.
And I'm doing them back to first I did them all in the same click and just spaced in between. And I tried to cut them, but you can't take the individual pieces out.
Mhm.
Then I tried to do it individually and then stop and then just do another one, but together. But they're all merging together. And you were saying when you were doing that, they'll merge together, but they'll also keep you the individual clips. And
Right.
it's not for me. So I think at this point, I'm just trying to find a way that doesn't require me because whenever I do it, try to do it one at a time. I have to come out of it, save it, and then upload it, and then go back in for every single one. So I'm just trying to find the right way.
Well, I
Because
think, did they say, you said they didn't save to your phone the individual clips when you recorded them?
so if I do like 5 individual clips, when I push the button at the top, it merges them together,
Right.
which I don't need,
Right.
but also does not give me the individual clips on the phone. No,
Are you on Android or an iPhone?
Apple.
Okay, yeah. That might be a bug. You might have to maybe re-download the app just because they should be on your phone, your photo video errors. That's got to be a bug because whenever you record it, they always should be on your phone, the individual clips. But if you are you on your phone all the time? Do you use your desktop at all or no?
No, I would prefer to use my desktop. So
Oh, okay.
when I record it on the phone, I usually go to my desktop because it gives me more space and
Yeah.
and
Well,
the,
what you can do is just do this. When you're in here, just go to the dashboard right up here at the top and then click obviously this. Have you used the webcam camera yet, Tanya?
yeah, and I have my presettings set up. But with the clips, I had something in the background that I wanted. I had some Christmas stuff in the
Oh,
back.
okay. Like a screenshot.
Yeah, well, no, it was my actual house and my Christmas
Oh,
tree.
nice. Okay. Yeah. So what you could do is you could do this, like hit record here. Let's just say I've got the background that I want. Hey, John, what's going on? I want to send you this quick Christmas message, blah, 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 your quick little intro that you do. And then click the blue button to save it into Dubb. And then just individually label these, hi, John. Hey, Jill, whatever it is, just go here at the top. Click this little button here.
Yes, that's what I do.
Okay. So now I'm gonna put hi, Jim,
Yeah,
save. And then all you have to do is apply this. See this little drop down right here?
yep,
These are your presets.
that's what I do. I got that last time. It's great. It is amazing how this
Okay.
does. For some reason, it's the recording of the individual little 4-second videos that I'm having to take 30, 40 seconds for each one because I have to wait for it to upload. And I'm,
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
doing,
okay. So it's just taking longer than what you want it to take.
no, I was told I just shouldn't have to do each individual one, that I could record multiple back to back and then they would upload for you.
Yeah, you go ahead, Ina.
Yeah.
Here's what you can check, Tanya.
Yes.
Once you go in the Dubb mobile app, let me try sharing my phone screen here.
Okay.
Um, let's try this one. Okay, once you go in your mobile app, yeah, Rob said to uninstall then reinstall. Once you've done that, click the burger menu here at the top left, then go to settings, then preferences.
Okay.
Check if it auto download the clip is on so
Every
that it will automatically download those individual clips that you recorded, and it will also download the merge clip, so everything is will be downloaded that
Yeah.
way.
thing is checked. I don't undo anything you guys have. So, but my question is, and I wish I could visually show you this. When I'm recording the clip and I record, hey June, how are you doing? This is Chris. Hey Bob, how are you doing? This is Chris. And I'm doing them in the same clip. And when I push the blue button, it's going to automatically merge them. But you're saying it should also give me the individual hellos that I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah. So for example,
Yeah, that's what it's
let's
not.
say here, hi John, it's Ina. Thank you for watching this video. Next clip. So this should be automatically downloaded in my photo library. So let's next clip.
Okay.
Hey Rob, this is Ina. This is another test. Hope you check this video. So that's that. And then, yeah, the next button will merge those clips together.
Okay.
But that should should also be in the photo library. So see here, the 6 seconds, the 6 seconds, and then the merged one. So you
So
will
when
see
you say
the
library, it's not on my Dubb app.
no, it's not gonna be on the Dubb app. It's gonna be in the your photo section in your
And
phone.
there they are. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Didn't know. Okay.
And then what you
It's
can
there?
do, and
Yeah.
then Ina, like your show there, like Ina, if you open up the mobile app again, you'll be able to see like you can upload that clip. Like if you clear that out, you can go like this. Like you can upload the clip like up to the
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I normally do, so that way I can do my editing on the computer, not on the
Yeah,
phone.
there you go. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So it's just the that's a part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
So
that's
last question I have. So I can see them in my phone on my how do I get these that are on my phone up to the computer?
All right, right here. Oh, you got it right. Yes, there we go.
yeah. So from here, just select this folder icon
Okay, so
so
but
that you can select.
my phone,
Mhm.
struggling with this. I'm sorry, and I hate taking this time.
No, this is
No
important.
worries.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
important.
We're all learning from this session. So yeah, just click the folder icon. So this is going to open your
Phone.
photo library. So you can either select one
Okay.
or you can choose the multiple button in here to choose multiple clips. But if you just want one, then just choose one. The next. You can either add other clips or directly upload to them. So upload directly, it's gonna upload that specific clip only.
And then it'll be right in there. And then it's inside
Mhm.
Dubb on your phone and on the computer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll try that again. All right.
Yeah,
Thank
let
you.
us know though, Tanya. Does that help?
No, I think it does. Yeah.
Perfect. Sweet.
Nice.
Thanks, Ina. Good job.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let us know how it works, Tanya, though. Let us know if it works.
Perfect.
All right, so let's see who else we have. Let's see. Kyan had a question. Can you just download the clip on the Dubb mobile app for the one Dubb dashboard and one for YouTube? That's what I do. Download the clip on the Dubb mobile app, one for the Dubb dashboard and one for YouTube. Not sure on that one, Kyan. Do you know about that one? Not sure.
Yeah, you can download the clips from the mobile app, just
Right.
like the one that we shown earlier.
Yeah.
And then you can open your Dubb the mobile app to upload that individual clip. And also, yeah, open your YouTube app since you're using your phone, then upload it from there.
And then Jai, Rob, where do you find my unique API key for Dubb? Ina, do we know where that would be?
Yeah, which
Jai?
app are you gonna use that for, Jai?
I thought I was gonna meet it. Hey man, happy holidays.
Hey,
Hey, that
happy
because what I was doing, I was trying to. I really want to put. Remember how it was before we got the new Chrome extension? How all the videos popped up in one little box that are coming off that Chrome extension. You remember how when you went into Google and you clicked on the little Dubb box, and the videos were right there. They was right underneath there. Now they're on the side, and I couldn't find anything before, but at least I was getting used to it, getting used to not finding nothing. But I was decent. And my plan is to have the API key from Dubb and put it in Zoho, so where I can pull those videos up, like the way it used to be. Because now, like if you go and try to put a video in there, like using Gmail or whatever platform, you have to, it comes out of the Chrome extension, and I can't find anything in that thing. It only shows 3 videos at a time. You know what I mean? Did I lose you? That
No, I think what the API key is for those the same integration, but for Zoho, it's just gonna be the same behavior. It's just gonna open the Chrome extension, um, Jai. And
oh,
if you need
so
to find your videos, you can always use the search box for the title of the video.
yeah,
So
yeah. Every time I don't put titles in them anymore. I stopped. I stopped.
ah
Yeah, because I just put them right on the preset, but now I'm at the point where I'm gonna start putting a preset. Now, man, I forgot what they even look like, so I don't even remember. And it's like it's kind of it was easy because I remember the thumbnail of it. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't
it,
think it. But that's a good suggestion, though. We can bring that up with the team. Like you will have the instead of the list view, you can also have like the the thumbnail views, just like what we have in the website. Yeah.
yeah, and
So
remember how that used to come up like that in the Gmail? They would come up in a big box
Yeah.
instead of the
Yeah.
Chrome extension. Then we changed it.
yeah,
Drop ship off.
that
No, I remember
changed to it's gonna open the yeah, right now it's gonna open
side
the
profile.
the Chrome extension this way. Before, yeah, you're right. It's gonna open the box with the thumbnail selection. So I'm not sure if that we removed that because it's no longer approved by Google, or there's another.
That's right. That was the problem. I remember
Yeah,
now.
there was
Yeah,
an
that's right.
update
I
that
remember.
there are some features that is not approved by Google. That's why we designed it the the
Yeah,
new version.
I remember. Sorry for wasting that time. I do remember Darius saying that. I do remember. I told you I'm old, Rob. Don't worry.
Hey, listen, you got a huge
Nice.
database of knowledge in there, Jai.
Yeah, shoot, man, and that's kind. Shoot.
Both you
All
guys,
right,
both on
all
it.
right, man. That's my bad. Sorry for taking up time there. I remember now.
No, that's cool.
I do
No,
remember.
I forget everything. So, wait, why are we here?
Stupid.
I'm
All right,
joking. I'm
Rob.
joking. How'd I get in the Zoom room? What are we doing today? No. So Mario, let's see. Is the video playable on LinkedIn Message? So first of all, Mario, hi. If you can hear me okay. Looks like you're new to Dubb, which is awesome. If you want to turn your mic on, feel free. Is the video playable on LinkedIn Message? So just like with email, when someone clicks on the video message within LinkedIn, it will take them to the video landing page, the preset, where there'll be more videos, more buttons. So it won't play within the actual message. It will take them to the landing page, just like it would for email. Does that make sense, Mario?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Mario, what's your industry? What do you do?
Um, Actually, I'm a virtual assistant, and I'm recently hired from the um real estate company
Oh, nice.
from the US.
Nice.
From the US. So they run an outreach campaign. Usually, my industry was cold email, and introduced this tool to reach out using the LinkedIn and also the um, emails.
Great. That's fantastic. Yeah, I would just follow the best practices, put the word video in the subject line so it's in there, and then just make sure that the animated GIF is right there when they open it up, little paragraph at the top, stuff like that makes a difference.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're very welcome. All right, everybody. So we're heading towards the top of the hour. Tony, I see your hands up. Hi, Tony. As
Hey,
always.
buddy. How are you doing today?
Good, good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm working, as George mentioned with him. We've got a list, got an Excel spreadsheet that has two tabs, and you can coach me hopefully on this, or Ina. If can I merge the two tabs, and does it matter which column are in as long as they're properly named at the top?
What are you thinking?
Do you mean two tabs will be on the screen? Is that what you're gonna
Well,
be recording?
yeah, the Excel spreadsheet is divided into two tabs, but it's only like 3 or 4 columns on one, and then I want to add the phone number from the second tab. So I guess I could just copy that and put it over there and then upload the whole thing. But my question was, is Dubb sensitive to it'll be the name of the pharmacy, the name of the pharmacist, the phone number, the email, and so on. Does it matter what order they're in as long as they are properly notated at the top?
Yeah, we just basically need to have columns for first name, last name, email address, then the rest are optional. So you can also have custom properties, like if you need to have like the address of the pharmacy or the whatever details you'll be needing, you can add those custom properties, and then yeah, import the CSV file. It has to be a CSV file, not an Excel file. So we need to be
Understood.
clear with that. And then the next page will be mapping. So you'll be asked to match first name goes to first name, last name to last name, and whichever field should be excluded. So yeah, we can have we can have like a support call on that. If you need to, you can book a time in here. I'll put that in the chat to give you the details, Tony.
Okay. Is
Good to
there
hear
any
your voice, Tony.
limit? We've got 18,000. Is there a limit for that?
Yeah, it depends on the plan. You might need to top up with some contacts. Like I think the add-ons for, let me check
Well,
here.
this is a Pro Plus plan. It's the top.
For the Pro Plus plan, I think you have like 10,000 contacts included. So for the additional 8,000, you can avail the add-on for that
Gotcha.
Tony.
It'll take us a little while to get there, so
Yeah, no worry.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I think George had a question if he's still with us.
I think he had a jump. I don't
George.
see him.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I
We'll
don't
be,
see him in
he
the
knows where to
list.
find us.
Yeah, we'll reach him.
Okay.
Let's see. Tanya had a question. Can I get a link for setting up deals in bulk and how to set up a business landing page? Tanya, when you mean the business landing page, you mean just you wanted some different like a different logo or something, or what did you mean by business landing page?
So I've been online looking at all the videos.
Yeah.
I know that every time I create a video, it creates a landing page, but it was inferred on one of the videos that I can have like my business's landing page that I can put a link in my videos to is through Dubb, because I have like just a SEO that just stagnant, and I don't know where I saw that at.
Yeah, you can do you can have a link, the buttons below the video, like the CTA buttons. You can create a button that's a link to your website. So they can click that or have the name of your website, then it'll take them there.
Okay, I thought that you guys can do a landing page in here, but that's fine.
It's like a little screenshot, right? Like a little, you can put like a section below and then they click on it and it goes there, right? Like an
Yeah,
embed, right?
like when you embed a Dubb video, there will be two options. One is the standard code, then the other one is for widget type of video. So yeah, I think those are options if you want to embed
No, that's way,
the
way too much. Sorry.
That's
I
funny.
know.
Like, no, forget that.
I'll get in bed. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Once
the
the
only
word embed is used, forget it.
right,
Yeah, never mind.
yeah,
And
the
then do
job.
you have a link for her too, Tanya, for the setting up the deals in bulk?
Yeah.
I guess, or the
I
bulk
haven't seen
tutorial.
any videos out online about the deals and how they go because I've uploaded my contacts. I don't have as many as the other gentlemen, but
Yeah,
I'd like there's a group of them that I've already contacted them. I'm in the process of contacting them and scheduling, and I'd like to mark them
yeah,
to go in and change put my own wording for my stages. I
mhm.
saw it go on that, and then it disappeared on me. So I didn't know if there was a link. I've been trying to when I Google that on when I go onto YouTube and I type in Dubb video deals setup, nothing really comes up. So I didn't. I'm sure it's somewhere, and I just can't find it. So.
We have something like that, right, Anna? Don't we have that within the I think we have it
Um,
within
we
the
have
intercom, right?
deals, yeah, but I'm not sure if you can import the deals from your current CRM to Dubb. Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I've already imported the contacts.
The
I just
contacts.
want to mark the contacts the step. So like if they're these 10, I already have had discovery calls with. I want to mark all 10 of them, saying okay, and it'll put them in one of the little slices. Because right now I'm having to go into each to create, and I have about 200 or 300. I'm having to create a deal for every single person. So I didn't know if I missed something or did something.
Yeah, something here. Let's say, for example, hmm. Yeah, might need to reach out to you. So let me
'Cause I'm
share my
trying to use your CRM right now. I have this. I have it in Excel, and I was like, oh, the CRM has all my contacts, all the
yeah. So
thingy.
for example, this one you're trying to add um deals to one of these. For example, yeah,
So
you
yeah,
can.
this was one of mine. I would like to go in and put the status to him as he's in status 3. I don't know what that would be, or status 1, 2, or 3, on one of the buckets that's on the deal.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want to use deals for individual contacts, just like this Param, he's one of our team members. So if you go here in the contact section, just click deals, maybe add what the deal type is, select the stage where he is at. Let's select, for example, the default one. So for example, he's in the first follow-up, we can select that and then
But that's what
yeah.
I have to do this for one. There's not a way to.
Do something like this in bulk.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the contacts that I'm bringing into Dubb are people that I know I've already had some sort of interaction with. They're not cold, and so.
What you could do there is to maybe add tags to those contacts
But they won't
or
show up on the deal thing in there when you go
um
different areas in the deal. So I was trying to use that.
yeah, I might need to check that with the team how we can do bulk selection and then put them all in the deal section. So yeah, I'll get back to you about that, Tanya.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Like,
Yeah.
put all the ones with the ones, all the twos with the twos, all the threes with the threes. Yeah,
Really.
makes sense. All right, cool. Let's see. Anybody have anything else before we go? Anything on anybody's mind? Last minute before we head out? Anybody?
No, that's quite enough.
Funny Tanya. Cool. Well, listen, we'll have this on YouTube in a couple hours, and we will see everybody tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
everybody. Thanks, Tina. Bye, guys.
Bye.